850,923.
We're still here going strong.
Yes. So we decided to piggyback this idea off of one of our favorite YouTubers, Kristen and Steph. Did a Q&A with a bunch of different questions, and we really liked that group of questions they chose, and so we decided to do our answers to them as well.
Okay, here we go. What is
first question?
Your go-to song in the shower? No, I'm just kidding.
No. It kind of depends on the season, but lately I've been...
Let's do in the car. What's your go-to music in the car? Because I don't listen to music in the shower.
I listen to K-Love.
I listen to K-Love so much.
I'll sing some like Christmas songs in the shower occasionally, but
it's fine. Our dogs are barking. We'll get over it. But, for me, like, when I'm driving, I want K-Love because I just feel more relaxed. Like, the Christian, the positive music, like, it's nice. I'd rather, like, drive to, like, Christian, music than, like, rap music,
Yeah. See, I usually listen to Mix 93.3 in the mornings, typically because I like to listen to them talk and all the different events and stuff.
But, I mean, too, like, when I'm here, so when I'm at home, we have an iHome. And I have, like, a playlist I've made since, like, college, and it's, like, my top favorite songs ever. And so I know the order they play in.
Lately, it's a lot of TikTok songs. She adds to it as
TikTok.
Each season is a different array of songs.
It is.
And lately, since Maddie's hooked on TikTok, it's about 80 TikTok songs. So I've heard Roxanne and TikTok like a clock and whatever.
TikTok and while I'm talking.
We're actually going to do a dance vlog on that so you can see how horrible I dance, and we're going to...
Okay, your go-to drink. My go-to drink that's non-alcoholic is Diet Coke. Like, I have to have 4-day or I start getting shaky. Like, I know that's horrible and doesn't seem possible, but, like, I will get really cranky and, like, get the jitters. Like,
I'm addicted to caffeine.
I'm so addicted.
Mine is cherry Coke, but honestly, any pop that's not, like, diet pop, I'm good with. I'll drink diet pop, but I much prefer regular pop and cherry pop. So cherry
alcohol,
pop, cherry
we don't really
pepper.
drink alcohol. Like, I don't.
Maddie doesn't like anything that tastes like alcohol.
I just don't like the taste of alcohol.
She likes margaritas, those little margarita things.
The margaritas I'll drink.
Yeah.
But I don't like... I don't know. I just don't feel that great. Neither do you. Alcohol makes you sick half the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I get something, it's
vodka.
either like a Red Bull and vodka because the Red Bull counteracts the alcohol and you can't really taste it. Or a Sprite and vodka because the Sprite's really strong and you can squeeze lemons into it.
Whereas I can drink 1 or 2 vodka drinks, but the minute I drink more than 1 or 2, I am throwing up the next morning, like right when I wake up. So mine is typically rum and some type of Sprite or a
However,
cocktail.
I have taken a liking to the apple cider beers we have. Like
those only ones she can drink that are gluten-free. I'll drink a beer too, but typically, or wine. I would say wine is
if we're at your mom's
second.
house, I'll drink wine. Because I know she drinks wine.
Or if we're out with family or stuff, I'd rather drink wine. So sweet, fruity wines. Okay, go.
Dipping fries into ice cream is a no for me. Your food needs to be separate. But also, ice cream I would rather, like, dip it into a crap ton of ketchup rather than ice cream.
Yeah. I prefer ketchup, but I'm open to the kind of sweet and salty
I don't know. Someone
mixture.
recommended me an egg on a cheeseburger once, and I thought that was, like, repulsive, but oh my god, it was the
best
thing
I've got her to try so many different foods, and she's like, oh, that's disgusting, and then she ends up
onions, tomatoes...
The list goes on and on. Firehouse subs,
Firehouse.
All this different stuff that she's like, I never like.
Cream cheese, sour cream. Like, I'm a very plain eater. Snacks or meals?
Would I rather have snacks or meals?
Which do you have? Do you eat more snacks or do you eat more meals? Like, I pack my lunch every day for work, but it's snacks. Like, it's 3 yogurts, 4 applesauces, some cheese, some bread, some stuff to make peanut butter because I'm a snacker. Like, to get through 12 hours, every hour I have to eat something. And then when the kids eat their lunch, I usually try to drink a ton of water so I don't eat the food because it's not that good.
So I eat my meals, but I also snack a lot at work, and my work is really bad about having, like, candy and stuff that people bring, especially for the holidays. We have, like, popcorn tins and
See, but you
stuff
work
that,
at, like, your work supplies food. Like, I work at an inpatient hospital, so, like, our food isn't, like, you would think for a hospital it would be healthy, but it's awful. It's like, you will gain so much weight if you keep eating it.
Yeah.
So I try to, like, if I get a meal from there, I, like, take 5 bites, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta stop, because this is, like, going to my thighs.
I try and bring my lunch a lot to work if I can.
Yeah.
And on Mondays, typically, we get lunch provided for us, so that's really nice. But
Sweet or savory?
oh, sweet, 100%.
100%
She's savory.
I don't
she
like...
prefers like a big juicy steak as
I could
compared
eat
to
steaks every
I
night.
could eat chocolate like as a food group
So, like,
itself.
if you think about
So-
it, I love chips. I love chips. Hot Cheetos are my thing. Grace is candy. I don't really like growing up. I felt like I liked a lot of candy, but I won't
know.
just buy candy.
I do. I love
She
candy.
will.
Candy bars.
She'll come home
anything.
with like now candy canes are one thing, but like
Yeah.
she'll actively like get or like
snack cakes, stuff like
Yeah.
that. I bought a whole thing of like cookies. What was it? Two weeks
Yeah.
ago. Ate the whole thing in 2 days.
and I'm
so.
like I would much rather have like dried cranberries.
I can't have them around the house on purpose because I know I will eat them. So I only buy
As
them
picky as
occasionally.
that eater I am, and as healthy as I try to be, like I should be fit. Except I like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your go-to dish to cook? Because I know what mine is. You're home alone and you get to make whatever you want.
So I have a couple.
I do too. Go ahead.
So the first one would probably be the like chicken shake and bake stuff. So like, cause it's easy. You just take chicken, you can do shake and bake and blah blah blah. The second one would be the mayonnaise chicken that you love that I cook with broccoli
That's
on the
good.
side. With olive oil and garlic. So I make this really good chicken. And
Yeah,
I don't
it
even
is
know where I
really
got the
good.
recipe from.
I got it from Hy-Vee's cookbook when I first met you.
Oh, you did?
And then we used
Okay.
it after, but we lost
Well, it's
the
got
so we
like
used
Italian breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, mayonnaise, and like chicken breasts and something else.
Pinterest. Yeah.
And it's super easy. You
What was
stick
your
it in the
second one?
oven. That
What was your first one?
was shake and bake.
Oh.
The third one would just be like Kraft macaroni.
Yeah,
and cheese.
she cooks
I
macaroni.
could live off macaroni and cheese.
I would say my go-to
Anything easy.
if I had to make 2 meals, it'd be so my aunt and uncle make this spaghetti that's amazing, but I love it so much I make it into chili where I just don't eat it with noodles, I just eat the sauce. It's amazing.
But she omits the beans.
I don't like beans. And then my other one would probably be pizza bagels.
Pizza
love
could
pizza
be a
bagels.
food group. Pizza and tacos, both
Yeah.
of us really like.
Oh wait, do your average day, but do your Tuesdays because you're home and I'm not, and then I'll do like my Wednesdays because I'm home and you're not.
Okay,
Because our schedules are like, whoop whoop, like
so my average Tuesday.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so Tuesday, if I work half day, my alarm, I typically work either in the morning or the afternoon, but let's say I work the morning. It rotates each week. I'll wake up, my alarm usually goes off about 6:30 a.m., press snooze a couple times. I get up, I get in the bathtub, I take a shower, and I let the dogs out.
Okay, they don't need a minute by minute, but like go through.
I'm not minute by minute. I go to work. I work until about noon to 1 o'clock. Then I get off. I come home, and then typically Maddie is here, and we do some sort of
Vlogging.
lunch, and then we eat something for lunch. Then we vlog for a little bit. We typically wander around, do some shopping. Almost every day we go grocery shopping, guys.
We still have to go tonight because
Yes.
I have no food for tomorrow.
Yes, we go grocery shopping. We just do random stuff. We watch movies. Do a little Netflix, the
Yep.
Hulu. Watch a lot of YouTube
So-
videos, TikTok.
My average Wednesdays, Grace leaves at around 7:30, and I try to go back to sleep, but I'm one of those people that once I'm up. So I'll lay in bed for like 30 minutes and go on YouTube and like try to find vlog ideas, and then get ready. Sometimes I go to the gym because I have a gym that has a class at 9 a.m., which I kind of like, and then usually the rest of my day is either spent editing or doing photo shoots. Like I would say 90% of my time.
Mhm.
Like on my off days, if I'm not like at work, I'm still working. Like I'm doing photo shoots or editing or like making something, but very rarely am I like this past week I did where I just sat at home and chilled because I needed a week, but very rarely am I just here on my off days like sitting.
And if I'm at home, very rarely are we at home.
Yeah, we're never home.
Unless it's like in the evening. But like during the day, Maddie is always trying to find something to like go outside and do or go vlog.
I'm not really a homebody.
And I've made her more of a homebody, so during the evening we spend a lot more time here. But during the day when it's nice outside, especially like warmer during the day, we're doing something.
What was the first CD you ever bought? I know mine.
It would probably have to be like either Britney Spears or Backstreet Boys. I would have to say it would probably be Backstreet Boys.
Mine was definitely Hillary Duff.
Tells you the generation gap right there.
Who's your favorite actress?
I don't have one. I don't really watch a whole lot of movies.
Really? Mine would be the girl off of Pitch Perfect, the redhead. I don't remember her name.
Oh, just because she's in your favorite movie recently.
What is your phobia?
I guess.
Do you have any phobias?
I guess spiders, but I have to overcome them every time we see them because you make me kill them.
Wait, what would be the... I'm on a speed dating site. What would be the name of your autobiography be?
Crazy.
Mine would be How to Do Dumb Shit. Crap. I'm just kidding.
Crazy Weird Life. I don't know.
Any superstitions?
How do you think the world will
Any superstitions?
Let
me tell you, I have some.
It used to be step on crack, break your
You
mother's
believed
back.
that?
No, I didn't, but I always wouldn't.
So like when I was in college and I would play golf, like I was very superstitious. Like I had to use the same number of golf balls, like the same number on the golf balls, and then I had to use the same warm up. And if I started with a coat and it got warmer, I just tucked it out because if you take the jacket off, it ruins your swing. So, but that's like if you're a golfer, you have lots of superstitions. How many times have you been on the golf course? Yeah,
like 0.
Yeah, there we go.
Unless it's with you.
You've never, for like coaching.
Yeah. I don't have any superstitions.
I'm assuming you don't have any favorite authors. I do, but I don't think you do. What was your most embarrassing moment ever?
Embarrassing moment ever. Oh, well, I mean, there's probably something that is more embarrassing, but as a child, so Brooke had a sleepover party one time, and I've told you this story, and she had like 8 girls or whatever, and she thought it'd be really fun to like come in my room like while I was sleeping and draw on my face with Sharpie because I'm like dead asleep.
Like again, she sleeps through everything.
Yes, and so she drew like a goatee and a full mustache that curled around and then wrote "I'm a loser" across my forehead. This is my older sister by a year one way. And yeah, so I got up in the morning and went downstairs and they were all like cracking up at me and I was like, what's wrong? And she's like, just go to mom, go see mom. And so of course I go into my mom's room, my mom is like busting out laughing and I'm like, what's going on? She goes, go look in the mirror. And of course it was in Sharpie and it had been on my face all night, so I tried to wash it off, but I had like, you know, still the residue from the Sharpie for like 2 days. It said, I'm a loser across my forehead. Like, it wouldn't come off, so I had to go around with that on my face. That was pretty embarrassing.
My best friend and I, 12th grade, senior year, decided to be the Blue Man Group for homecoming and painted our bodies with wall paint. And if you don't know, that does not come off. And
just like the spray paint on your hand.
It does not come off. And we had a golf tournament that day, and we played looking like the Smurfs because hair, body, everything. Our coach was pissed. We could not get it off.
That's hilarious.
Like, I mean, we didn't look like the Blue Man Group, but we definitely had a shade of blue on us still. If I can find that picture, I'll insert it.
All right. Okay, next one.
No, we're good. These people need to go to bed.
What?
I'm not editing this. I already told her. Like, subscribe. Bye. It's 15 minutes long. We don't need anything.